This is Mountain View Cemetery in Oakland, California. This cemetery was established in 1863 by a group of East Bay pioneers under the California Rural Cemetery Act of 1859. This place is humongous and goes back quite some years. Wow, this is an epic old structure here, man. Woo. There's a lot of different time periods in here, but a lot of these go back to the 1800s, early to mid 1800s. Wow, this burial area right here is very interesting. It's in the side of a hill. A lot of these you can see down the line are in the side of the hill right here. Wow. This right here, this one right here looks like it's one of the oldest ones. It's got cracks in it, probably from earthquakes over the years. Jeez. Now that door's locked, but ooh, boy. There's no markings on it as to who it could belong to. But this is definitely interesting. Wow. This one has a name on it, Tubbs, and it says 1866 at the top there. Jeez. I would assume there's some graves here. There's some people here. I would assume beyond that door there's maybe more, because there's more names inscribed on the plaque on the door over there. As you can see, the door with the other names inscribed, so I would assume there's people buried deeper behind that door, not just in the hallway here either, which you got people here too. Wow, Roberts, 1872. Jeez. This is just unique. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this ever. I don't even know if there's still family that comes here to visit anybody. This is very old. The door is so rusted, everything's so rusted, it looks like it hasn't been opened in years. But look at the construction of this thing. It's very unique. You can see there's openings down at the bottom there. I don't think anybody's been here to visit for years. And if people have relatives in here buried, they might not even realize they do. There's so much cobwebs and rust on the door. These are so epic. Jeez. Look at this. Templeton is the name. Can't make out any dates. Let's see here. 1870s. 1929. 1886. Wow. This is insane. The ironwork on the door here. Whoops. Watch your step, kids. I'm in such awe, I almost fell over. Holcomb, 1878. Another one with this, just like, God, I would love to know what's beyond this door right here. I'm sure only like family would be able to go in there who have keys and whatnot, but this is very unique. This goes back in, like I said, all these little areas go back into the hillside here. Wow, a door so rusted it hasn't been opened in years either. Doesn't look like. This lock, as you can tell, hasn't been touched in years. The gate and everything. This is definitely one of the largest and one of the most unique cemeteries I've come across. And I've lived out here my entire life, and I've never been here until recently. And I told myself I gotta come back and do a vlog from here. There are some notable people buried in here. I hear the Ghirardelli family, I guess the chocolate people. I guess there's some family buried in here somewhere, the Ghirardelli family. I'm just still amazed with these little mausoleum areas that are in the hillside. I'm just still amazed by those. But you can walk around here for hours. I should have probably come with more time on my hands today. Wow, some interesting constructed graves out here. Goodness, looks like a pyramid of some kind out here. Wow. I was just talking to somebody who is a local around here who comes in here all the time to walk their dog. There's people out there walking their dogs, they're jogging. She had mentioned to me that the person who designed this cemetery, I guess, was the same person who designed Central Park in New York. So there's just a lot of unique constructed stuff in here. And this pyramid is just insane. Wow. 1909, 1885. Man, jeez. I'm sure all the rubble on the floor and thing, the ceiling is starting to fall apart. I don't know if you can tell. It's probably because of the earthquakes we have out here in the Bay Area. These darn earthquakes and everything. It's insane. Man, it's a pyramid is what it is. Smack dab in the middle of the cemetery here. I would say this is definitely one of the most interesting things I've seen in a cemetery in my entire life. They even have what they call a millionaire's row in here. They call it millionaire's row. I thought that was kind of funny. That lady that I talked to told me about it. I do believe there's people by the name of Ghirardelli buried in here, and they are, from what it sounds like, the same Ghirardellis that do the chocolate, Ghirardelli chocolate. I'm gonna find that at some point in here, I'm sure, and I'll show you guys millionaire's row. Jeez. Jeez. This one is interesting. It's got a little castle. I think thus far this is probably my favorite cemetery that I've ever been in. Oh, it looks like somebody busted the window out. Vandals, unfortunately. Some people just have no respect. Yeah, 1830 to 1914. 1838 to 1926. Ooh, yeah. And here's a view. Jeez, I could just spend hours upon hours. This vlog, I mean, I may have to come back and do part 2, part 3, part 4 to this place. Jeez. There's the backside to the little castle looking thing. It's like I said, somebody had broke the window out. Wow. Maybe the window fell out. It doesn't look like it was broken. It's just like maybe it fell out. Who knows? Another Egyptian looking, the two sculptures right here. Jeez. God, there must be some money. Like I said, there's a millionaire's row in here, so there's people with money. Or families with money in here. This is actually the nice part of Oakland. Look at the stained glass work. Wow. Just like miles and miles of just graves and whatnot. I am hoofing it a lot in here because while there are places to park the car in here, a lot of these some of these little roads are so narrow that 2 cars can't even pass. So I'm just hoofing it right now. Some epic stuff in here. That's interesting. Next to that green tarp right there, it looks like just a casket sitting there, like they haven't lowered it yet or anything. That's odd. Oh, that's interesting. God. I might have to, like I said, do several parts to my videos because I can't get this all in today. I'm gonna have to come here on a day where I've got nothing but time. Lux is the name. Wow. Not quite Millionaire's Row, but I think we're getting pretty damn close. More of these hillside mausoleum. Dude. Jeez, it's like a castle. These doors, man, these rusted shut. Wow. There's a ton of people in here. Disrespectful. That one's interesting, but looks like the door's all closed up. You can't even see inside. But geez, look at the row of these. Guys, go back to the 1800s. Climbing a bunch of mountains or hillside up some stairs. Pretty high up here. And I'm breathing heavy, yes. I think I have found Millionaire's Row they are talking about up here. And like somebody had told me, I found Ghirardelli. And from what I was told, like I said, this is the chocolate people. See, but the thing goes back pretty deep. One last look at the Ghirardelli family mausoleum. Jeez, no joke. I'm way up here. And I had to take some pretty steep stairs to get up here. But like I said, this is Millionaire's Row. Now the other ones I had found down lower was actually pretty nice too, but this is considered Millionaire's Row, I guess. Oh wow, here's another pyramid at the end here. Another pyramid looking one. There. Seems to be the popular thing around here. I do believe I'm at the very, very tip top now, I think. Wow, you can see a lot from up here. Wow. Wow, this thing's huge. So is this. There's people buried up in there too, that's what it sounds like. Merit. Wow. Even a lock on this thing with the initial. Jeez. Damn. Let's see here. Samuel Merritt, 1822 to 1890, physician, shipmaster, philanthropist, regent, University of California, mayor of Oakland. Founder of the Samuel Merritt Hospital. This tablet placed by the staff of the Samuel Merritt Hospital, March 30th, 1933. So we got some history here in Oakland, right here buried. For sure, on top of the other history I've seen. That explains why this thing is so huge. I think I saw all the notable stuff I came here to see, but I still may come back here for a second visit, possibly even a third, just to see if there's anything that I missed. But that's the end of this vlog today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming on this adventure with me. I do appreciate you. If you enjoy these videos, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're enjoying the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you very, very shortly.